Okay, so who is ready for part two? Because I'm kind of ready for part two and I need to kind of explain it because we gotta get to 2026. So we left off with him filing an objection to the commissioner's recommendation after we went to court. If you want to view the whole story, go back to part one. And like the first part that I put in, just kind of explaining the situation. But so then basically, he just kept filing and saying like objection, 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 even though like he couldn't. Like we did at that point, we didn't even know what he was objecting. So regardless, the commissioner just signed off on the order in 2022 saying, hey, you got to go to mediation or you got to do the custody evaluator. This is what it is. So in December, we got some news from the commissioner and the judge that they were going to file or do some like conference call to basically like tell her dad, like, stop. Like, this is the job like that you have to do. You have to go to mediation. Like, just stop. So like December 2022, and the conference call was February 2023. So we basically got to wait and wait and wait and wait until February 2023, and I had to pay again that monthly retainer fee, as well as all the times that we had to keep filing fees, all of that. So we had the phone call in February 2023, and it was basically proceed with the motion to modify custody and continue with mediation. Like, this is what you have to do. So basically the same thing that was told in October 2022. We had to wait till February 2023 to like reiterate. We got mediation scheduled, and that was for April 2023. So we're now a year in. We've done nothing, not one thing. We have not moved any spaces forward. We have gone 15 spaces back. So in mediation, it was like we went back and forth with the mediator for a while. We agreed on everything. Basically all I wanted throughout this whole thing was my daughter Monday through Friday for school, so that she didn't have to like pack and like take it to school and bring it back and just feel like conflicted during school times. And because she missed so much school, I wanted to have her during school time. So I would take her Monday through Friday, and he'd get every other weekend, and then things like that. So we went back and forth for quite some time. We came to an agreement with like medical decision making and whatnot and all of that. So drafted everything up in May 2023, and he basically was like, no, I don't agree to this. And I was like, you just agreed to this in April. Like, what the heck? We changed it multiple times, and we just never came to an agreement, even though in mediation we were like, this is what we agreed to. But okay. May 2023, we proposed basically in order to say we need to go do the evaluator. And the custody evaluator is, again, somebody that just like talks to like my daughter, me, my son, my husband, gets letters from all these family members. Like, it's a grueling process. Like, and it's so expensive. It's like $10,000. And basically it's like, we could split the cost, but then I'm relying on him to pay like $5,000 for it to even start. So it's like, just pay the $10,000 and it will start. For the custody evaluation to start, we had to go to court. Why? I don't know, but we had to go to court, and that was scheduled for July 2023. So now we're in July 2023 after that phone call in February 2023. So May or June, he then filed a response that he does not want to continue with the mediator. Just another objection. So we went to court in August, July and August, and the commissioner and judge said, hey, you've got to go to the court evaluator. Like, this is what it is. You guys are too high conflict. Somebody has to be the middleman in this situation, and here we are. So now August 2023, the custody evaluator picks up the case and is like, hey, we can't start anything until like January 2024. So we'll ask for your money in December. But like, hey, we accept the case in August 2023, but we'll reach out to you in December when payment's due, and we'll start with the process. And it was like, cool. This is where it gets another really complicated issue. So we're gonna end it here, and I'm gonna have to do another part 3 because this is when it gets wild.